3 years ago, I was a medical device sales rep and daily drove a Focus ST. But one Sunday while in Honolulu, I wandered into the Tesla dealership and the sales rep goes, "Hey, here's the key, just take it for 2 hours." So I took a Model 3 long range up into the canyons there and was blown away by the speed, comfort, and efficiency of the Model 3. I just felt more at peace when driving and said to myself, oh, this is what driving should be like. No. Now, don't mistake me. I love traditional enthusiast cars driving the manual transmission, but for my job at the time, this was the ultimate sex wagon. So in June of 2020, my wife and I placed an order for this Model Y long range, and a month later, it was here. Now, going from a Focus ST and driving a manual transmission 3,000 miles a month, and now going into this EV was truly life-changing. It was life-changing because in Arizona in the summer, it's extremely hot. So using features like keep, for when I leave the car, it will keep the temperature at its current setting. It also has dog mode. It also has camp mode, so you could camp in the car while keeping the car at a certain temperature. Now, I've made so many videos on the Tesla Model Y that I had to take a moment to think, why did I even buy this car in the first place? And the main reason was just to save money on gas. Driving 3,000 miles a month while also getting a stipend, plus getting paid per mile, I was able to cover my car payment just with my stipend and my mileage. And some people have said, well, the charging, it sucks, you have to wait. No. I wake up every day with the car charged to 90%, so I eliminate ever having to go to the gas station to buy gas. Now, the other funny thing that happened is on a trip to Tucson, my manager told me that he doesn't want me driving my electric vehicle that I just spent $55,000 on, because if I have to charge it, I could be late for a surgery and that would be bad for the surgeon. What an idiot. In the 30,000 miles that I drove this Model Y during that time in that job, never once did I have an issue with charging. Now, on longer trips, I did have to charge for maybe 15 minutes, but I never had an issue being on time to a surgery or to a doctor's office to deliver implants or attend the surgery to help them place the implants. Another thing that was important to me was performance, and this has a 0 to 60 time of 4.8 seconds. So if you're familiar with the Subaru WRX STI, this would beat that on the street unless Travis Pastrana was driving it. And there is no car in the world that is this efficient and this quick. So being able to have that efficiency, incredible technology, and then quickness, you can't beat it. So the question is, how do I feel after 3 years? But before I answer that, a quick message from today's sponsor, CCAN Action Fund, who is giving away an electric vehicle of your choice. And they're doing their annual raffle, giving away either a Rivian R1S, Tesla Model X Plaid, or even a Lucid. The winner gets to pick. Now, what's really cool about this is there's only 5,500 tickets being sold. Each ticket is $200, and I'll have it linked in the description. To enter, go to www.evraffle.org. That's www.evraffle.org, and you can purchase your tickets there. Again, only 5,500 tickets. You're gonna be able to have a car that either goes 500 miles, or a car, a Rivian, something that no one has, or the Kardashian, the Model X Plaid. The choice is up to you if you win the car. Again, the odds to win something that's worth $100,000 to be 1 in 5,500 is incredible. Your money then goes to a good cause, the Climate Change Action Fund, while also having a chance to win an electric car that's worth approximately $100,000 ordered exactly how you'd like it. So guys, go support them. The link is in the description, and good luck. So after 3 years of driving my Model Y, I have found some things that make me want to sell it because I've been driving so many other EVs that do things a lot better. The problem with these other manufacturers is they're doing things they always did well. For example, the Genesis GV70 was faster than a breadstick going through my digestive system at Olive Garden. The GV70 also had luxurious features that made me love and look forward to driving it, but that's going around the point. Also, just so you guys understand what's going on right now, it's 6 a.m. I'm at a children's playground alone, no child, and filming myself go up and down the slides. So just so you have an understanding about what my life's all about. But the Genesis doesn't have its own built-in security system, so I would have missed moments like this. Head on out. The other problem with the Genesis is it costs $25,000 more, and in the real world, it doesn't charge as fast and doesn't have as reliable of charging network as the Tesla network. And since my Model Y is a 2020 version, the new ones have faster processors, a softer suspension, and even thicker, more insulated glass to make it quieter in the cabin. Even in areas like this on the new models where it was originally plastic, this is now carpet. It makes it quieter on the interior. Oh, there's my keys. Also in the rear of the new ones, there's a shelf here and there's a rear trunk cover. This also helps with the cabin noise. Additionally, if you need floor mats for your Model 3, Y, or really the 3D Mats covers a lot of companies, but go to 3dmatsusa.com. These are the best floor mats for your Tesla because of their Max Spider technology. It sticks really well, it doesn't move, but then it doesn't fray your carpet when you lift it up. These are the best. The discount code is on your screen and in the description. So all of these little changes that Tesla has been making over the years has made the best EV better, and they're just getting further ahead, which is kind of scary. The Tesla Model Y is going to be the most sold EV ever, and as Tesla continues to improve their ride quality and build quality while improving range and continuing to expand their Tesla charging network, it's going to be hard not to go with them. Now, we haven't even really mentioned the software or the app. So this couple just walked by me, and I go, "Hi," and he goes, "Howdy." And that's the first time I ever met a nervous cowboy. The app just works, and it works quickly. Now, there have certainly been times when the app didn't work, and what I mean by didn't work is I had to pull my phone out of my pocket and unlock the home screen, and for some reason that notifies the car that, hey, I'm nearby and I can open the door. Usually when I walk up to my car, if it's locked or whatever, as long as my phone's on me, I just press this and it unlocks and we're good to go. So there have been times when I had to pull my phone out of my pocket and unlock the home screen, but that's what I mean by the app not working, a minor inconvenience. There are software updates that come free with the car. Here's some of the notes from the latest update. Now some of these are minor, but some of these make a big deal. For example, you see the scroll wheel customization. That means when I've configured this wheel now to when I hold, you hear that sound and it says saving footage. That's because if something happens on the road that I need to record, all I have to do is hold that button and it will save the last 10 minutes of recordings of what just happened from 4 different angles on the car. I get attacked by a bird in the Aria video, and now there's bees coming in the car. Arizona's wild. Now VW, Hyundai, Kia, they all say, hey, we have over-the-air updates, except sometimes you have to go to the dealership to have those over-the-air updates completed. That eliminates part of the greatness of having an EV and never having to go to a dealership. And sometimes they can't get the software update to go through correctly. I've had countless emails of people saying, hey, I bought a Kia, I bought a VW, I bought this, I bought that, and I ended up just ordering a Model Y because we constantly had to go to the dealerships, the dealership didn't know how to service the car. All of these issues, whereas Tesla from the ground up was built as an EV, they've never built anything but electric cars, so their employees know how to service them through and through, and that's a big deal. My Tesla has features that it did not come with and I didn't have to pay for them. For example, if I do the turn signal right now, it brings up the blind spot monitor on the right side of the car using the cameras that are embedded right here. Or no, sorry, that's probably this camera. It's this camera right here. So it uses those cameras to show you what's in your blind spot on the left or right of your vehicle, depending on which turn signal you have on. It's incredible technology. And again, it did not come with that. The new ones came with this feature, but through a software update, I now have the same features that the new ones have, which reduces me wanting to go out and spend more money on a new car. I can just keep this for as long as possible, and over time it will help reduce the depreciation on Teslas because the software is worth a lot. I don't know about you, but I've never owned a car that gets more features by sitting in my garage and being connected to Wi-Fi. Also, some people seem to think that you have to pay for a monthly subscription to drive the car. That's not true. Now, I do have premium support, which gives me some streaming features and also gives me this beautiful map, which I'm able to zoom in and zoom out on, and I actually really like this because when you're on road trips and you want to see like what's on the other side of the road, you can kind of check it out. So I did miss having this feature, and this costs $100 for the entire year, or you can pay $10 a month. It's a little cheaper to do it for the whole year, and your boy likes a deal. Oh yeah, it's also the safest car in the world because of its low center of gravity. All right, that was a lie. The safest is the Model S. So this is second. But what other SUV can you not roll? Now, there have been 3 times in 3 years that I've had to go to the Tesla Center. The first time that I went was because there was some defects from the factory that I wanted them to fix right as I took delivery. The second time was because I broke the windshield and that was replaced. And then the third time was because I broke the glass roof, both times because of a rock hitting it. Insurance covered that, and I pay for 0 deductible glass, so that cost me $0. To replace the roof, it was $1,648. To replace the windshield, I remember it being around $800, but I think I've seen people recently say it was $1,300, so I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since that happened, but between $800 and $1,300, and I had that done directly at Tesla, simply because of the sensors. But there are other companies where you can get it done. You can do mobile, all that stuff. You don't have to take it to Tesla. I just wanted to do it to see what the direct experience would be like. I bought this EV not knowing what the experience was going to be like, and truly, it's been nothing but good. Have I threatened to drive it off a cliff multiple times because of phantom braking? Yes. Something I didn't even think of till just now. So it has battery preconditioning because I'm about to go to a supercharger to charge. But check this out, superchargers. It shows you the current rates at the superchargers you could potentially go to. So you don't have to guess, and you can even see this one right here. This is what it cost me to charge at home. So because it's an off-peak hour at 7:17 in the morning, you're able to charge for 14 cents per kilowatt hour. That means I could fill this entire car up, 300 miles of range, for approximately $6 to $8. That's insane. And how nice is this? Having autopilot while being in traffic, I basically don't have to put my hands on the wheel going at these low speeds, and the car will drive itself, and it makes traffic much less stressful and much more relaxing. When have you ever been relaxed in traffic? That is all you have to do to get your Tesla charging. That's the easiest thing I've ever done to restore energy in a vehicle. Now, am I tired of the harsh ride in my Tesla despite putting an aftermarket suspension in it? Yeah, I'm fucking sick of it. But I'll tell you one thing. I will be buying another Tesla, and I love that America is manufacturing and leading with EV innovation. Now, I'll have my referral link if you want to purchase a Tesla in the description, and you should use a referral link. Whether you use mine, you don't have to use mine if you don't want to use mine, that's fine. But you should use it because you get points towards free supercharging like I'm doing right now. So your first road trip that you take will be paid for by Tesla just because you used a referral link. So click the link, and then through there you place your order, and then once you take delivery, we both get points, which is really nice. And if you order a Model S or X, I think you get cash back right now. I'm not totally sure, and it does change, so you have to check that out, but that's in the description. Now, if you want to see what a road trip is like in a Tesla Model Y, click this video right here. I did a road trip from Arizona to Pennsylvania. I've done this multiple times, so you can see what that experience is like and what charging is like on a long journey.